guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Carly.
I'm Richard.
And for this video, we're just gonna do a recap of the week, kind of tell you where we are, how this week went, how Victory Clips is going, how we thought our own weeks went with our goals, so.
Right. So kind of just kicking it off a bit. One of the things that I really wanted to express was that Victory Clips is working. We are already beginning to create a community. We have over 300 followers in our first 5 days. We have over 100 subscribers to this YouTube channel in the first 4 days. So we know that this is going in the right direction, and thank you all for who has already joined us. Thank you for everyone who's interested. Also, we got a ton of great feedback.
Yeah, and so one of those pieces of feedback came from one of my friends, and she essentially was asking like if we can pose either a weekly goal or just if you guys can do more interacting with what our goals are. So I guess us making it more explicit of what our goals are. And I think for us, like, our idea was that we are just doing a monthly goal, because that's what we've been doing and what we've been doing as a couple, like ever since we've been dating. It was kind of like the premise of this. So if you guys want us to do a weekly goal, we can definitely do that for you. So it'll just kind of depend on the interest that we get back from that, because it's kind of our idea that we set one monthly goal and then just work every day to make that a routine, to make that a habit, if that makes sense.
Right. And to do something each week that moves toward that. So one of the feedbacks that I got from one of my friends, he asked if I could give, that we could give some different examples of past goals that we've worked on and how we move towards achieving it. Happy to do that. That's actually going to be one of our focuses, is to give an example of something that we worked together on and was able to do. So one of them, just as a previous example, was we wanted to end each night being thankful for something. So she would ask me, what are you thankful for today? And so I would tell her, and then she would tell me hers. And at the end of the month, I felt a lot happier. And it was just amazing speaking to just something you're thankful for, how much more grateful and better you feel.
So yeah, I also don't know if the person who made that comment had seen the YouTube video before, because maybe that's just something that we need to work on in terms of making it apparent on Instagram. But I think that with our stories every day showing that we were doing a morning routine this week, that should take care of that. And then last piece of feedback is, I don't know how exactly to implement this, but one of my friends kind of asked if we could be, I guess, more transparent and like interactive with you guys in terms of getting feedback. And so basically her question was like, she knows that we have a lot of people that are interested in like health and wellness. That's kind of my niche. But we do want to make sure that we are not just talking about health and wellness, because he does a lot of business stuff, and we know that everybody's goals aren't necessarily oriented with just health and wellness. But to just use that as her example that she gave me, she was wondering if we could like talk a little bit about workouts that we do at home, because we do some workout videos at home. And so to kind of like maybe pose a topic for you guys to answer, and then kind of compile the answers from that topic throughout the week, and then post a video at the end of the week with the answers to that topic, and then also give our feedback. I know I just said topic like 4 times, so I don't know if that made sense, but
it sounds interesting. Let us know. We're happy to start it and happy to implement it. So one of the things that we want to end with is a big key takeaway from the week, and to talk about our last week. So this past week, the goal was to start a morning routine. So I got up every day at 5 o'clock and got a glass of water, and also read a book and meditated. I was successful in doing that this week. One day I gave myself an extra 10 minutes of sleep, but my goal this week is to continue to do that. But as soon as I get up in the morning, instead of reading my phone for the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna jump out of bed immediately. So that's my goal for this week.
Yeah, so this week went okay for me. The thing is like, if I don't get enough sleep, then I will not make myself get up early if I'm not feeling it, because I just am very much about being in tune with my body and listening to my body. So I think that is a cue that I need to go to sleep earlier, because I know if I go to sleep earlier, then I'll be able to wake up between 5 and 6. I think that my aim is to wake up at 6 every day, but if I'm with him, I guess I'm waking up at 5 every day, and therefore have to go to sleep a little bit earlier. But the thing that I am proud about is that when I did get up, I still did my whole routine. So I had a glass of apple cider vinegar water, introduced him to apple cider vinegar water this week. He wasn't 100% happy with that, but
Nah, it didn't taste that good, but it's getting better. A little easier each day.
But it's great for your body. And then I would read 5 to 10 minutes of my book, would meditate for 5 to 10 minutes. And then something else that I added at the end was writing down what I'm grateful for, and just kind of writing down affirmations. And then we tried to work out. I guess he did more of the working out, but my body wasn't really feeling it. I did yoga at the end of the week. I was just achy, so it just didn't happen. So that's okay though. So this week I'm gonna focus more on getting to bed on time, because I think that'll better set me up for success.
Definitely. And so one final thing, the big lesson for me this week was getting something started with Victory Clips, just to see, like, one, if we started, would people engage, would people start it? And the answer was a resounding yes. So we're gonna keep pushing forward with that. So if you're questioning whether or not you should start something that you're very passionate about, to see if people will join you on the journey and will want to move forward, just to see if people will even care, try. Worst that can happen is it doesn't happen, and is what it is, but go for it.
And also, like, either way, like, we're always here, so
yeah,
don't be afraid to tag us on your stories, or make a post. Somebody made a post and tagged us, and it was really awesome.
Yeah.
So keep doing that, and yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about that.
Well, that's it. So please continue to subscribe, join our other subscribers. If you haven't already, follow our Instagram page, and if you haven't checked out our website, we're going to be putting more and more great information on that. So thank you for joining us for another week of Victory Clips.
Bye.